Hey everyone, so welcome to my third episode of my 25 Days of Craftsmas series here on my channel. I am going to be creating a simple winter card today. This is what it looks like, and I really love how it turned out. So what I used was the Mama Elephant stamp and die set that actually my friend Amador got for me last year. Thank you, Amador. And I used this Whimsy Stamps Borders die and my Lawn Fawn Stitched Hillside die. So let's just go ahead and create one together. So I have my card base. I'll have the dimensions in the description box below. My background, my stitched hillside, my ice, and my little penguins. I'm using Strathmore watercolor paper for everything but the card base. And I'm gonna be using the colors Peacock Feathers and Salty Ocean to create the ice on my strip of watercolor paper. So I want to create like this really beautiful blue ice, and I use the color Peacock Feathers in the center of this little strip of watercolor paper, and then on the outsides I'm just using the Salty Ocean just so it looks like the ice has kind of a shine to it. So I'm blending that color into my watercolor paper, and I went over the ends a tiny bit with the peacock feathers just so everything kind of blended in well. And next I'm going to be grabbing this ink that I've had in my stash for a while. This is what I use to stamp out my little snowflakes, and I just thought it would tie everything in nice, I guess, if I just added that to the top of my strip of watercolor paper. And so now I'm going to be trying out this technique that I saw on Pinterest, and I'm concentrating my color of my sky in the center of my background, and I'm just blending that out and not picking up any more color. I just want it to be soft and faded out the more it gets to the edge of the background. I love this technique. I love the look that it gives, and usually when I do my distress inks for my backgrounds, when I do cards and things, I tend to do the entire background with the distress ink. But I want to try something new, and I really love how this turned out. So that's what I did here. And next I'm going to be seeing where I need to place my ice. And I didn't need to do anything to my stitched hillside because it's supposed to represent snow, so I just left it white. So I have adhesive on the back of that, and I'm just placing it at the bottom of my background. And I have some foam on the back of this stitched hillside. When I created my stitched hillside, I used the Lawn Fawn die, and then I went over that again with my Whimsy Stamps rectangle die, so everything matches up and lines up perfectly. Hopefully that makes sense. And next I'm going to be coloring up my little penguins. So my crafty BFF Amador got me this penguin set last year, and oh, it's so cute. It was the one that everyone was after. That one in the reindeer set. It comes with the dies and the stamps, and it's from Mama Elephant. And they were at Joann's last year, and oh my gosh, I love this set so much. I was so happy that I got to use it this year. I didn't get to use it last year. I'm using my Arteza Real Brush pens. If you're interested in picking up the Real Brush pens, I'll have the link down in the description box below, as well as the coupon code if you want to go ahead and check that out. I'm actually still learning how to use these Real Brush pens. Whenever I've seen anyone do videos or reviews on these, they tend to actually draw with them, and I am not, I don't draw very well. So I'm actually just using these to color up stamped images, so I'm still kind of learning how to color with these, and overall I really like them. I just have to practice with them a little bit more. So now I'm going to be using the snowflakes from that little stamp set, and I'm using that blue pigment ink that I showed you guys before, and I'm stamping out all these different little snowflake shapes. I'm stamping out my little snowflakes in clusters, and yes, I should probably get a stamping platform for as much as I do stamped images and things, but I don't know. I feel like tools are always the thing that I'm most hesitant to buy for some reason. I'd rather buy like cool paper or, you know, stamps or something like that. So I have this little phrase from the set that I stamped out as well, right on top, and it says, "You're cool, take a penguin's word for it." And I have my little penguins on some foam, so they have some dimension. And I'm just placing them where I want. And then I love this new thing that I've been doing lately. Instead of doing the white acrylic paint splatter, which I do love, I've been taking this gel pen, this white gel pen, and just making little dots or flecks or whatever you want to call it, just over my background. And I've been loving it because I have more control that way as opposed to with paint splatter. But I do love the randomness of the paint splatter. Just this is more, I don't know, has more control, I guess, and it's less messy. So here I'm just adding some jemmies that I got from my friend Danny. Thank you, Danny. I love these jemmies so much. I love them because there's so many different sizes and shapes. Well, sizes. And I think it just looks really, really pretty when there's different sizes of the gems. So I'm adding that to my background, and I just love how they look in the sky. It looks so wintry and cute, and I'm having a little trouble with placement. I'm really finicky with this, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want everything. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add some adhesive to my card base and go ahead and put my card front right on to my base. And I love this. Usually I don't do cards like this that are simple and cute. I love the way this turned out. So this is what it looks like. And these are my cards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.